Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Linda. Hi Julia, how are you? Good afternoon. Morning for you still probably. Um, my name is Linda and I run a nonprofit organization called Connie Caps. Connie Caps provides cancer patients with stylish custom order knit hats. Yay, you made it. Thank you for being here and thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. Hi Sherry. Um, all right, so let's get to it. Let me show you what I've done here. All right, today's um, today's tutorial is the Eyelet mock cable rib. It's really pretty. I love the way it looks. It's nice and it's got lots of nice texture to it. I just started it a little while ago, and I've got a cat that's probably going to be helping me, so just bear with me. All right, this is what we did yesterday. This was the, what is it called? Hang on a second. That was the rib checks stitch, and we're going to be working on the Eyelet mock cable rib. You can see it's really pretty. I started on it. Oh, and it's really soft. And if you stay to the end of the broadcast, I will tell you about the giveaway. Yeah, kitty. All right, so the Eyelet mock cable rib is, it has a multiple of 5 stitches plus 2. And Callie wants to play with my knitting needles. I have 3 edge stitches on each side. And since I had a multiple of 10 plus 5 for this one, I had to compensate and add a couple more stitches. But, okay, so here we go. As, let's see, I'm doing a slip stitch on the edge for a nice finish. All right, and I've got a knit 2 more to make a knit 3. Oh, cats. I've got all cats now. And I've got a purl 1 just to even everything out. And then this is how it starts. I've got a purl 2. And then slip 1, knit 2. You probably do continental style. I do English style. And then slip the stitch off of the needle, pass the slip stitch over the 2. Oh, thank you. And then purl 2. I've tried continental knitting, but I'm left-handed, and it just doesn't feel right. So this is the way I do it. Slip, knit 2, pass the slip stitch over the 2 that are knit, and then purl 2. More, slip, knit 2, pass over, purl 2, slip, knit 2, pass, purl 2. I would use my just straight knitting needles, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. I moved a while ago and I just can't find them. But DPNs work just fine. DPNs are double-pointed needles. Purl 2. Oops. 2. Slip, knit 2, pass over. And now purl 2 to finish off the pattern, and then I have to purl a couple more just to make it even. And then knit 3 for the other border. Thank you, Allie. Okay, that was row 1. Row 2, this is a 4-row, don't use straight because I always buy connected ones. Yeah, my wife has hijacked my Periscope to learn this back to her. I could use circulars, but just for this, I'm using this one. Okay, so that's the 3 border stitches, and then the 2, and now for row 2, knit 2, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1, knit 2, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1. I should have mentioned that on the other side. I'll show you on the when I get back to it. So remind me to tell you about the other side 1. 1, 2, purl, pass, yarn over, purl, knit 2, purl, yarn over, purl, knit 2, purl, yarn over, purl, knit 2, and this is the last one, purl, yarn over, purl, and then knit 2 for the pattern, and then I'm knitting 1 to even it out, and then my border stitches. Okay, so what I should have mentioned before, normally I do, but I think I'm hoping that I'm pretty confident that I don't need to use them this time. Yeah, I very easily could. Okay, on row 1, it's you slip the stitch, knit 2, and then passed over. That decreases a stitch. So when we did the yarn over, that increased it. So if you didn't do the yarn over on the next row, you would have decreased too many stitches. So you got to make sure that when you do your decreases, you have to do your increases to keep it to keep everything even. So now on row number 3, my border stitches, and then just want to make it even, and now we've got purl 2, knit 3, whoops, knit 3, purl 2, knit 3, purl 2. I know this might be pretty boring, but I appreciate you sticking with me here, everybody who's here. I appreciate it. Purl 2, knit 3, purl 2, knit 3. Just a couple more, purl 2. Yeah. And now I've got the last 2 purl for the pattern, and then and then the 2 to make it even with the previous block, and then knit 3 for the border. Okay, now the 4th and final row is just the opposite of what I did. 3 edge stitches, and the 2 to make up. Well, thank you. Now, knit 2, purl 3. And you just do that across, knit 2, purl 3. Oops. Knit 2, purl 3. Knit 2, purl 3. Knit 2, purl 3. Just a couple more. Knit 2, purl 3. Knit 2 and purl 3, and then knit 2 to complete the pattern, and then knit 1 just to make everything even, and then my 3 edge stitches. Okay, so that's the 4-row pattern. That makes, isn't that pretty? I really like that. And it's so nice and soft and squishy with this yarn. I really like that. Hi, Leslie. So that's what it's looking like so far. And you should just feel how nice and textury this all is. It's a Barocco Comfort. It's what I use for making the chemo caps for the cancer patients. It's a 50-50 blend of superfine acrylic and superfine nylon. And it is just really, really nice. So my intention is, I'm figuring I'm doing 1 stitch pattern a day for 365 days in the year. Each week I'm going to, I'm going to do about this much of each stitch. I'm going to make a cowl after the 7th block. I don't want to pop in and say hi. Well, thank you, Jen. I really appreciate that. After 7 days of knitting the samples, I'm going to put it together into a cowl, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm going to be doing 52 giveaways per year, if all works out right. So, and next one I'll do in a different color, but this one is a nice neutral. I know, right? So after the 7th day, we'll see what it looks like, and take it from there. So tomorrow I'm going to be showing how to do the twisted cable rib. Isn't that pretty? It's a bunch of twisted stitches and a rib, and I love twisted stitches. So that's going to be tomorrow's. I'm going to try and do this the same time. I think this time works best. So. Well, it works okay for me anyway. Oh, yeah, they're fun to do too. So, all right. Rib checks, mock cable rib. Your brain is mostly twisted stitches. How many hours a day do I knit? I usually knit anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day. And if I'm not working on this, I'm working on a chemo cap. I've always got one in the queue, so I knit pretty much all day long. So, all right, that was the tutorial for today. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. She would have been 15. Oh, yes, you can come knit with me for a few days. Please do. I'm sorry for your loss, Sherry. I know how it is. Bless your heart. Okay, so hi Cricket. I just finished the tutorial. You'll be able to see it on replay. Plus, so I don't forget, I'm going to put all of my tutorials up on conniecaps.org/periscope, and you can see what you can keep track and hopefully knit along and have fun. So thanks everybody, and I'm sure I would have loved her too, Sherry. She's got a beautiful daughter, and I'm sure she's very proud of you. Yeah. Did you see Jason wearing your hat? I did. I did. He did a special promotion for me, but for some reason it didn't save, and we're going to be doing another one. So make sure you're following Jason, and bye, faux daughter. I love you too. And he's going to be doing another one fairly soon. We just haven't coordinated it yet. So that's it for today, and have fun knitting, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next stitch. Bye, everyone.